Hey folks, my name is Scott, and we had a mouse problem. And I just want to start by saying, look, I'm just a homeowner. I'm just a guy who's got a place. I've owned this house for 12 years. And we have run into an issue in which we get scratching in the walls at a specific space maybe once every other year or something like that. And set traps around in different spaces. Sometimes catch a mouse, sometimes don't. Scratching goes away after a few days and then kind of move on. Like, okay, a couple years and we don't hear it again, don't get it again. Well, it came about a few days ago and then it kind of died off, as it always does a couple days later, which led to kind of two conclusions. And you guys would have gotten there probably way sooner than I did, but here was the arrival. One, probably getting trapped in a space, and two, if I don't hear them 3 days later and they're trapped in that space, probably getting dead mice in the wall. So what I decided to do was find a pathway in which it was minimally invasive to the wall and the construction, and something in which I didn't have to hire anyone or go after fixing drywall, kind of get these mice out of here and go ahead and take care of myself. So I'm going to show you that process, and it really kind of depends on what your situation is in your house, but let me show you what we did. So, as you can see, I've got hardwood floors. So I went ahead and peeled back first the trim piece on the bottom that meets the baseboard. And then I went ahead and peeled the baseboard back away from the wall. It didn't go all the way down because I didn't need to take it off. Got a little wedge there with my hammer. And then I recognized that this was the spot where we are hearing the scratching, so kind of took a chance that this is going to be where things are happening. So what you can see is I went ahead and cut below the baseboard line, which gave me access into that spot. But what it means is when I go ahead and put the baseboard, and I go ahead and re-nail my drywall piece and put the baseboard back up, we've got no issues with the drywall showing. Everything is going to be behind the baseboard, and I'll go ahead and tighten that up and maybe even caulk it, or maybe even put just a little mud in there. But we found over the years 6 carcasses and 1 mouse that was near death, that was very easily extracted. So what I've got now is a cleanup, kind of disinfect, vacuum, etc. Obviously, part 2 of this is I've got to get up in the attic space and go ahead and deal with entry place. So I'll do that. I'll hop up in the attic, clear out some insulation, find out where that drop-in point is that they keep getting trapped, and go ahead and take care of that. So cleaning up the wall space, obviously removing 7 mice is a really good thing over the years. And getting that attic space tightened up so we don't have to deal with it again. But really the gist of this is you can perhaps extract mice, live or dead, from your space without having to go about any sort of major repairs. I'll be able to button this up and put some finish nails in there and get that back on pretty easily. So I hope that's helpful. It's certainly going to be helpful for us. So good luck with your issues as well. Live or dead, it's certainly a way to get them out of there. All right, thanks. Good luck, guys.